So I know you've seen the title of this video. I recently got a comment on my TikTok from someone requesting vegan and gluten-free content, and it occurred to me that maybe I'm not engaging my audience in a way that maybe I could. I know not all of you are probably gluten-free, but I'm sure that there are probably some of you that are gluten-free. Exhibit A, I get comments. So I figured, why not take it a step further and not just show you some gluten-free vegan products, which I have been doing on my TikTok as well, and I'll leave my TikTok in the description if you're interested in that, but I would also do it inexpensively, because we gotta save our coin these days. It's brutal out there. So without further ado, here are some vegan and gluten-free products that I was able to find at Dollar Tree. Each of them $1.50 or less. Let's go. The first thing I want to show you is this. They had all kinds of vegan beans there, and you might be saying, well, it's just a bag of beans. What's the big deal? I'm glad you asked. Not only are beans great for, beans and rice, tacos, quesadillas, enchiladas, what have you, you can also make them into flour, gluten-free flour. And I'm going to leave a blog post that I made to this effect in the description, but you can make pinto bean flour, you can make black bean flour, you can make Great Northern bean flour, and I have made muffins, I've made breads. It's really helpful. And this bag was $1.25. Let me double check the receipt. Because this bag was $1.25. I'm sorry, it was $1.50. Still a great price. Maybe not the best out there. I'm sure you can find them maybe at your regular grocer for like $1. But things are getting more expensive these days. $1.50 is really not terrible for a bag of beans, all things considered, because I've seen some bags of beans be at like $2 or like $2.39 or something like that. So, this is one option for you as a gluten-free person. Let me just zoom in a little bit. You just gotta throw your beans into your high-speed blender, or if you have a flour mill, I'm sure you could use that. I haven't done it yet, so don't quote me on that. I probably will try, because I think this is one of the things that can go in a flour mill. That's a great option for those of you that need gluten-free flour, but they don't sell gluten-free flour at the dollar store, so make your own. While we're on the topic of beans and grains, they did have this long grain brown rice. This is a pretty big bag. It's 2 pounds for $1.50. Rice is great for risottos, which I'll talk about in a second. It's great for beans and rice. You could make flour out of this too, by the way. This you could make flour out of. So you have rice flour for your baked goods. It says certified gluten-free right on it. So that's any help to you. Rice is very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Versatile. It's very versatile. So I would recommend this as well. They also had this Cajun-style dirty rice. It sounded really good. You can read the ingredients for yourself. They are gluten-free and completely vegan. It even says suitable for vegetarians and vegans on there. And you just throw this in the microwave, and ba-blam, you've got some Cajun-style dirty rice. And then if you're looking to actually make enchiladas with your beans and rice that I just showed you, they do have these sauce pouches. Yeah, this sauce pouch was $1.50. So maybe, actually, the cans of enchilada sauce that I see in the grocery store are like $3 now. Maybe more. So I don't know which one is going to get you the most bang for your buck, but if a dollar store is all you have access to, and you want the enchilada sauce now, and maybe you don't need a whole can, this is good. It even says right on there, it is gluten-free and it is vegan. And Whole30 approved, if that means anything to you. I don't really know what that is. The next thing is this Hunt's pasta sauce. I looked it up with this Smart Label barcode that's on it, and it did say that it was gluten-free. It is also vegan. This is great for if you happen to have your gluten-free pasta in the pantry, this goes good on that. You could also, like I was mentioning before, make a rice risotto using this as the sauce and do a rice dish with some veggies They also did have frozen veggies there. They have frozen veggies and fruits. I could put a video here. I took a quick video of that. You could kind of just throw a meal together from that. Yeah. This is a great bulker for like your breakfast. Now let's say that, as I've recommended before, you're having a chickpea omelet for breakfast, which is great. You could have this as a side dish. You could make, like, if you have a tofu sausage that you like to use, you could make hash brown bake. I have a recipe for that on my blog, which I can put in the description for you. You might just have to find a different type of sausage. I think I didn't use this tofu sausage. I think I used a seitan sausage. So your results may vary. I'm sure there's a tofu sausage recipe out there that's gluten-free. There has to be. The internet is a big, beautiful place, and sometimes ugly, but it's usually pretty good for what you can find. It serves 5, so you get a lot in here. It just rehydrates, and it is gluten-free. Now, I didn't find any gluten-free cereals in there, but I did find this almond milk, which does say it's gluten-free. If you wanted to make like a bean flour pancake or a muffin, you could drink this alongside. It could be a nice balanced breakfast there. Grab some fruit. You hear what I'm saying? If you have a gluten-free cereal from your local grocery store, this can go with it. This was $1.50, I believe. I have to keep checking the receipt. I'm sorry. Actually, the almond milk was $1.25. This was only $1.25, so let's go, am I right? They had sweet and vanilla. They also had original, I believe. It was in a green carton. So they had original and they had vanilla. I got the vanilla because I wanted to try it. But yeah, that's just another option for you. Family of breakfasts. They had this festival fruit smoothie with apple and mango. The ingredients don't look too bad. They are gluten-free and vegan. I have not tried this yet. You know, let me try it right now. Okay, I can get down with that. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Probably be better cold, but, I mean, there's a lot of things that are better cold. This is pretty good, though, I gotta say. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all. So if you like apple and mango, this is a nice bet. Of course, if you wanted to, like, bump up the protein, you could add, like, a vegan protein powder to it or something. But a nice little snack, you know? And the final item that I have for you is a classic. Some yellow popcorn. I love popcorn. This was $1.25. And I'm finding that in a lot of my research, that popcorn is it's gluten-free, it's easy to make. It's a pretty nice staple, if I would say so. It's a pretty nice staple to have if you're vegan and gluten-free. So really, capitalize on this, because it's pretty cheap, and it's pretty good. So, here is our entire haul. Here's the receipt. As you can see, I got everything that you see here for $13 even. So, I mean, I don't think I did too bad. You could leave a comment below if I missed anything. I did do a lot of looking around. I did not see any gluten-free flour. I did not see any gluten-free cereal. I thought I would have at this point. They have a lot of new stuff lately. But, you know, maybe they're still coming around on that. Maybe one day we'll see chickpea flour in the dollar store. Who knows? Hopefully this helped you out a little bit. Just gives you an idea of what you can find at your local Dollar Tree. Maybe next time I'll do Dollar General. I'm sure they got some stuff. Making flour to this is a really great tip. I did it out of pinto beans once. It worked great. So I can offer you that. And flour is really useful. It goes breads, pancakes, muffins, bagels. There's a lot of things you can do with flour. And once you have the option to make bean flour, there's a lot of experimenting you could do. There's a lot of experimenting I will do. Yeah, hopefully this helped you out. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate you being here. Give it a like if you liked it and found this helpful, or if you want to see more videos like this. Leave a comment to the same effect. Give it a subscribe if you want to follow me in my journey. I post lots of vegan content. I post, that's basically my whole life, is just posting vegan recipes, vegan experiments, cook with me's, body doubling videos, stuff like that if you're into that. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace out.